Alright, the big moment is here. After Oda being on break for a few weeks due to his eye surgery, One Piece is finally returning with chapter 1087. Very excited to go into this. The chapter is live. Okay, it appears to be titled Battleship Bags. Okay, we've got a cover request. It's Ace heating up a bath for some capybara. Very cute. Looks like Ace is lighting a cigar for one of the capybara that's inside the bath. Very nice cover page. Okay, and diving into the chapter. Shipyard, Navy Branch G1. Battleship bags? You mean like punching bags? Now that you mention it, it does look like their armored hulls have been caved in with punches. Who did this? Beat up battleships. Interesting, so we have a shot of some Navy officers looking at some ships, and their hulls have been caved in. Two ships and their hulls have been caved in. Looks like blunt force, so someone punched the ships and caved their hulls. Okay, next page. Okay, it's brand new. Django and Full Body. Okay. And this is brand new. Vice Admiral Garp. Ever since his youth, he made this part of his daily routine. Then Django, huh? He's still doing it? And Full Body pointing to a ship. What about the second one? That's Aokiji's handiwork. The former admiral was Garp's protege. The rules were no hockey or fruit abilities allowed while working on battleship bags. Very interesting. So we have the two ships. One was punched in by Garp and the other was punched in by Aokiji. So this is an area where they used to train. And they used to train by punching the ships like they were punching bags. Okay, we're back to brand new. This goes to show that no one's born a hero. It's a strength you have to earn. Uh-oh. Hachinosu, the pirate island in New World. So back to Hachinosu. Someone is falling into the sea, looks like. Whoa. He just sent San Juan Wolf flying. Garp scary. Okay, so Garp threw San Juan Wolf into the sea. He sent San Juan Wolf flying. Garp scary. We gotta pull him up quick. He'll drown. But how? So this is the legendary hero. We've got Vasco Shot drinking. Heavy drinker Hearthfire. Okay, so he does fire breathing. And he's breathing fire at Garp. Garp is holding a bunch of low-level pirates. And he used them as a shield for the fire. Pirate Jack-o'-lantern. Ow, hot, stop! Wah. You bastard, are you trying to destroy Pirate Island? Garp! Now the pirates are fleeing. The low-level pirates are fleeing. If the town burns down, Captain Teach will kill us. He's totally outnumbered, and he isn't even flinching. What a terrifying geezer. So Garp is definitely causing chaos on Hachinosu, but he's not fighting against any of the, well, I guess technically we don't have rankings for the strength levels of Blackbeard's crew, but he did throw San Juan Wolf into the ocean. He doesn't seem to be worried about Vasco Shot at all, even though Vasco Shot has only done one attack so far. So he's mostly just rampaging, beating up all the low level guys. Come in, Vice Admiral Garp. This is on the Marine ship, Garp's ship. The wounded and all the rescued slaves are on board. We're setting sail. Hibari-chan, hang in there. We need to thaw the frozen people out slowly. Is Captain Kobe okay? So, on the ship, we have some people that got frozen by Aokiji. And we're going back to Garp. You can pull out when you're ready. We're done here. Kobe, Groose, Helmeppo, it's time to go. Yes, sir. Hachinosu lives up to its reputation. There's no end to all these pirates. So Garp, Helmeppo, Kobe, and Groose are fighting on the island currently. I guess they were fighting while the people that were breaking out got onto the ship to escape, and now they're going to pull back. And there's Aokiji. Like I said, I can't just let you leave, Garp-san. And he looks kind of scuffed up, so he's been scrapping with Garp. Garp doesn't look too bad, actually. Yeah, Garp doesn't look too roughed up, but Aokiji looks a little bit roughed up. Well, I guess Garp is a little bit roughed up, but not as much as Aokiji, it seems. Okay, back to reading. I should have gone with the others. We're doomed. That's Helmeppo. And Groose, hey Garp-san. Am I also the future of the Marines? And then Garp, you still want to go, Kuzan? Kobe, we can't underestimate the Titanic captains. Huff, huff. Listen up, you three. Head straight to the coast and you'll be fine. Don't die on me, you hear? Yes, sir. So Garp is going to stay back to fight Aokiji while Helmeppo, Groose, and Kobe make their way to the ship to escape. Ah, someone help! Giahaha! Oh no, they still have a hostage. I'm coming. We almost left you behind. So the pirates have a hostage and Kobe is about to turn around and go back. And here's Groose. Kobe, you idiot, it's a trap. Huh? And they what the? Kobe, you idiot, it's a trap. Hee hee. So yeah, it looked like a pirate was going after a woman. Kobe assumed that was a hostage and turned around. Groose tried to warn Kobe that was a trap. The two pirates are laughing. Kobe is startled, huh? And then there's a swirl. Something was fired. Like a cannonball or something. Garp moves. Garp jumps in the way. Ooh. Oh, that's what happened. That swirl wasn't a cannonball or something being fired or thrown. It was a thrust. In the next panel, we see Garp being impaled by a black katana. And we see the silhouette, and it's definitely Shiryu. So Shiryu snuck up, tried to attack Kobe. Garp jumped in the way and took the blade. So Garp has been impaled by Shiryu. Kobe. What? Garp throws a punch. Eat this. Doesn't look like he hit Shiryu, but he made him dodge and back off. Oh no, he did hit Shiryu. Oh, he got him. Shiryu. That punk from Impel Down? He was invisible? What? Shiryu-san, he stabbed Iron Garp. He's been weakened. Yep, so Garp has been impaled by Shiryu. He did hit Shiryu, but doesn't really matter. He's been stabbed. Here's Helmeppo and Groose. Garp-san, this is nothing. Go to the ship. And then Colby, but it's my fault. You were protecting me. And Garp, don't flatter yourself, Colby. I was in his sights the whole time. So did Garp know that Shiryu was stalking about looking for a chance? Didn't seem that way. Maybe he knew someone invisible was stalking around, and he was surprised to see that it was Shiryu. And now the low-level pirates are rushing in. Garp is vulnerable. We might be able to take him out now. Killing him is an instant ticket to wealth and glory. Get him! He's got a 3-crown bounty, the same as an admiral. That's around 3 billion berries. Out of the way, small fry. And this is Aokiji. You guys wouldn't stand a chance, even if we bound both his arms and legs. So we get confirmation that each crown is around 1 billion berries. So 3 crowns is around 3 billion berries, which is decent. But if we're going by bounties as a measure of power, then 3 crowns is the same bounty as an admiral, and it's equal to 3 billion berries, which is above first Yonko commanders, since they are all at around 1 billion berries. 1 to 1.5-ish billion berries. But not at the level of a Yonko bounty. I'd have to go back and look at the earlier Yonko bounties, but I don't think any of them dipped below 3 billion. I'm trying to think. I think Blackbeard might have been 2 billion when he first became a Yonko. Well, there'll be time to look into that. But I guess this is a sort of a roundabout confirmation that admirals are a level above first Yonko commanders at the very least, at least in most situations. So back to reading, we've got Aokiji charging in on Garp, telling the low-level pirates to stand down. You guys wouldn't stand a chance, even if we bound both his arms and legs. Ice Glove. So he's going in with a punch, his fist coated with ice. Whoa, flashback. Take on you as a disciple? I like my freedom, thanks. This is young Garp. Go learn from one of the Navy's instructors. And young Aokiji. They've taught me all they can. I'm ready for the next level. Make me your disciple. Get lost! And here we have them training, punching the ships. Garp, remember, no hockey. This is training. And Aokiji, I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. Ouch. So this is them punching those Navy ships, doing the battleship bags. Bam, pow, bam, thud, huh? My son became a revolutionary, damn it, huh? Bam, bam. So they're talking while they're training, and they've been training, looks like multiple days. And here we are a few years later. Actually, it might be many years later, because Garp is looking like he currently looks. Now Kiji looks like he looked pre-time skip. And now my grandson says he's going to be a pirate. I won't stand for it. And he's holding Aokiji by his collar. And Aokiji's saying, why are you telling me? Kuzan, let's go get a bite to eat. I'm an admiral now, remember? I'm busy. Some tea then. Come on. Now we're back to the present. Aokiji speaking. You have a habit of raising enemies. Garp, we're through, my bone-headed pupil. And the collision. Aokiji punches Garp, and Garp punches Aokiji at the same time. Both of them are using hockey armament. There's an explosion. Uah, Kia! They've both been sent flying backwards. Colby screaming, Vice Admiral Garp. There's Pizarro. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Pizarro's still in the mountain, or still inside the island. You bastards are not getting away. This is Hachinosu. You shouldn't have poked the pirate hive if you didn't want to get swarmed. So Gruss, Helmeppo, Kobe are all still there. They're surrounding Garp. You think your friends are safe just because they set sail? Don't underestimate my island fruit. Uh-oh. So we've gone back to the ship. Pant, pant. Hibari. Pant, pant. Where's Kobe senpai? I'm sorry, all I did was get in the way. He'll be right behind us. I'm just glad you're safe. Ooh, what the heck is that? All you see in the papers is Blackbeard this and Blackbeard that. It's high time we got a crack at the spotlight. Tomorrow's headlines are Gianna Reed. So, is Pizarro speaking? It looks like the whole island is transformed into Pizarro's form. And he's reaching out his hand towards the ship. Tomorrow's headlines are Gianna Reed, or Ganya Reed, Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars failed to rescue the hero Captain Colby. So interesting. I think Pizarro is still somewhere inside the skull from Hachinosu, and he is making a movement, and the whole island is mimicking his movement, because the actual land of the island has turned into the shape of a hand and is reaching out, about to smash or grab Garp's ship. So it's like maybe a remote version of Pika's fruit, because he can control the land and make it shape into forms remotely. He doesn't have to be inside of it like Pika, it seems. Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of Rising Stars failed to rescue the hero Captain Kobe. Avalo Pizarro, fourth captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, uses his awesome new power to crush their foolish plan. There's Colby speaking, seeing the giant hand reaching out. No, 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 please don't. Please, don't do it, please. There are innocent civilians on board. Scarp speaking, Colby, don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. And that's the end of the chapter. So Garp, it just looks a little bit winded from the punch from Aokiji. He seems very... He's still laying on the ground though. Justice will prevail. I don't know why he doesn't seem very concerned about the giant island reaching out to smash the ship. That everyone is on board. Everyone else is on board. So is Garp going to do something? Yeah, Garp is probably going to do something. So that was a nice chapter. Gets us back on track after the break. Get some more details about Garp and Aokiji. I can't really get a sense of, at least so far, if they're setting up for Garp to die here or not. Because he seems pretty okay, even with the injuries he's taken. And I don't think it makes sense for Garp's death to be that he gets swarmed by these underlings and taken out. It feels like if Garp is going to die, he should die to someone stronger. Or sacrifice himself. Which maybe that's what they're setting up. We get a little bit more of a sense of Pizarro's fruit, how it works. So he can basically reshape the island into whatever. There might be limitations to it. We haven't seen Aokiji since... Yeah, we don't see Aokiji again after the punch. he gets sent flying back, and Garp gets sent flying back. And if Garp took no damage, then or very little damage from that, then it's sure that Aokiji also didn't take very much damage, so he might be getting up. But they are trapped on the island pretty much. The question is this going to be Garp sacrificing himself, or maybe getting attacked by the Yonko Blackbeard? Or is going to sacrifice himself somehow so that everyone else gets off the island? It's going to be the question. Or is there some other force coming in to save them, which is the other option? But this is not an official Navy mission. So since it's not an official Navy mission, can they really send anyone after Garp? Maybe they could. So another possibility could be that they send, because at headquarters they did realize that Garp had left and where he was going to rescue Koby. Sengoku and Suru, maybe they could gather some Navy forces and go after Garp. I'm wondering if I get into a little bit of theory, if there are more than just the 7 warlords, the 7 original warlords as Seraphim, then they could take some of those, take the extra Seraphim with them to Hachinosu to rescue Garp. Because if there is like an S Hippo and an S whatever, I also need to read and see what animal represents law. I'm pretty sure they would has probably mentioned what animal best represents law, especially since law is another former warlord. Going back to my theory about there possibly being clones of Law and Teach, if there was some sort of requirement for them to give up some of their DNA to become to even register as warlords to begin with, and however long the cloning process actually takes. Because if it takes years, then that would explain that even if they did get DNA from Blackbeard and Law, they haven't had enough time to make Seraphim yet. But yeah, that was a very good chapter. Setting up Garp. He's making moves in Hachinosu. This may or may not be his final stand. glad to see One Piece back, and I'll be excited to read the next chapter since there is no break next week, so we'll be getting a chapter next week, which is awesome. So, thanks very much for listening, and I guess I will see you next week. Bye bye.